Hello. Take a breath and settle in for a moment. Only the messages meant for you will come through today. If you felt drawn here, trust that there's something for you. Today, I've set the intention to get a message for what it feels when you are overwhelmed and tired of being strong. You're sick and tired of just being worn out and holding it together. So we are talking with Divine Nature today. I just love this set. It comes in this beautiful little pouch. Give it a good shuffle. And I am Susan, and this space here is for reflection, guidance, and real life understanding through intuitive messages and some storytelling. All right. I'm going to pick one card because I don't want to overwhelm anything. No, we need to cut one more time. See, we're intuitive today. Stand for justice. So that is number 13. We're going to go ahead and read the message. Stand for justice. Justice, like a pregnant mother, is full of compassion, but justice, like an impartial judge, is also full of accountability. You cannot seek justice for yourself in the court of your internal life without engaging both qualities. Likewise, you'll never find justice in your relationships or outward experiences without the balance between compassion and accountability. You are being asked in this moment to see your situation impartially. Where do you need to be accountable or hold someone else accountable? Where and how do you need to engage compassion for self, for other, or a situation that needs grace and mending? So if we were talking about feeling overwhelmed and tired of being strong in and of ourselves, that's compassion for ourselves. One, the understanding that we know that, and two, what we do with it. If we don't do anything with it, then it's all for naught. To have compassion, sometimes we have to do the hard thing. Sometimes we have to say, I'm taking a time out. I'm taking me time. Sometimes that is the most compassionate thing you can do. I suffer from migraines from time to time, and when I recently had a particularly bad spell, probably the worst one I've had in years. I was down for maybe 4 or 5 days. Like it hit really hard days 1 and 2, and then it just kind of drug on and on and on. And I could feel it coming on. I knew that it was coming. I could feel the fog. I could feel that I wasn't quite right. And I had not been giving myself the compassion that I needed. I was go, 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 go. And with all of the things happening in my life, a toxic relationship, I've got an elderly parent that I am trying to take care of. I've got other legal issues that have to do with family trust. And then just working on top of all of that and trying to have something for myself. Myself got left behind, and I had to compassionately say, I need some time for myself. I need to sleep. I need to do these things. It was not right that the things going on around me, I was pushing to ensure that they were happening, that things got done, that the bills got paid, the clothes got washed, the dishes were done. But I had to take a stand for justice, for myself. I had to take that stand and say, this is not right or fair to me. I am starting to suffer for it. If I continue to suffer for it, then my work will suffer, my home life will suffer. I already had to essentially beg my son's father to keep him overnight when I would typically have him, just so I could get that rest that I needed to be able to be the mom that I want to be. And in my opinion, that is taking the stand for justice. You've got to understand. Upset the table. You've got to understand, what justice are you looking for? Justice and vengeance are two separate things. What is right and what is fair versus something that you feel that you're owed are two very different things. It's like loving yourself. Love yourself and know enough to know when to stand up for yourself and to take care of yourself. Had I not put my foot down essentially and said, I need help with this, I probably would have been down another 2 or 3 days. It was almost to the point I was going to go to the emergency room. I'm already on medication for it. I have emergency meds and have a game plan on what to do if I happen to have a particularly bad one. And this one was. So I had to find that compassion within myself. And sometimes getting that compassion and standing up for justice means doing the hard thing. It means knowing what is the right thing to do and sticking through to the end to make sure that that justice has been meted out. And in the end, you'll be so much better for it. It could be mentally. For me, it was physically and mentally, because I don't know if anybody watching suffers migraines or just suffers from chronic illness in general, pain, anything. You have to know your limits, and you have to have the compassion for yourself to stand up for yourself and say when something is wrong, and make sure that you have good supportive people around you. That was part of my problem. I was fighting against the people who should have been taking care of me, to have to take care of myself. That's not justice. That's not having compassion for someone else. So when there's no one else, you have to do it for yourself. I love you. I hope this resonated. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and let me know what situation you found yourself in lately that you've had to stand for justice.